One of the fastest ways to make your book invisible is to write the same book as everybody else. Have you ever looked at the successful books in your space and thought, maybe I should write a book more like that? It may feel right at first, but if this is what you do to fit in, to sound familiar, your book will become invisible. I had an author do this last year. We were working on a book, and many of the chapters that we were outlining sounded like a lot of the other books out there. But there was this one chapter, and she was really excited about it. And I said, what is it about this chapter? Because it sounds different from what I read out in the world. I said, yeah, this is what I really want to do. But it's different. It's different. And at first, it felt right to her. I want to fit in. I want to be like everyone else. I want my colleagues to recognize me. I want readers who are looking for this to find me, to see me. This feels right. And I get it. You want your book to fit in, and it needs to fit in. It must fit in. That's actually really important. But it must also stand out. And when you go out to the landscape and look at all the other books in the space, and this is a really good thing, you understand what readers are looking for. You understand what's working and what's not working. That's actually really important. And it helps you fit in. It does. It helps you fit in. But also allow it to help you to stand out. Instead of asking, what already seems to be working? What's expected of me? And how do I fit in to feel safe? Instead of asking those, what perspective do I bring? How do I add to the conversation? Most writers think that the biggest risk is being too different, but the real danger is being forgettable, fitting in so well that you offer nothing different than anything out there. That's not what readers are looking for. They're looking for your unique voice, your unique perspective, your unique contribution. Here at Author Odyssey, we call that the Herd Mirage. You want to fit in because it feels safe. You want to stray too far from what others are saying. But the problem again with that is your book becomes forgettable. It whispers things like, don't stray too far from the trend. What will your colleagues think? This is what readers want. And the longer you follow that voice, the more likely you are to write a book that isn't going to work for you. And the Herd Mirage, it's got its special moves. Trend chasing. It wants you to follow any successful book that is out there rather than using your own unique voice. Voice dilution. Instead of sounding unique, it wants you to sound generic, like everyone else. Safe imitation. It's telling you, if you just sound like this famous author, you'll do well. Ironically, though, those safe choices make it a lot harder for readers to find you. So the weakness of the Herd Mirage is your unique voice. Not unique for the sake of being different. We don't want that. That doesn't work in the world of publishing. Unique because you have a combination of knowledge, education, experience, thoughts. All of these pieces have come together to create your unique perspective that you are now ready to put in a book. And that's the cure to the Herd Mirage. Really lean into your unique perspective because your book is on a topic that other books are on. So there's a topic in the world and there are a lot of books on that topic. That's normal. Readers read more than one parenting book. Readers read more than one fitness book. But they don't want to read the same version of the same thing. They want you to offer something different, something that gets them excited that no one else has offered them. Topic is still fitness. The goals might be the same. The people might be similar, but this is something that only you've offered. That's what they're looking for. So what matters is the lens that you bring to the conversation. So go look at the landscape, look at all the other books. Figure out what they're doing really well, figure out what they're not doing so well, and then pull all that in together to create something that just isn't on a bookshelf anywhere. Something that can sit among all those other books and yet also stand out. Because when you do that, Your writing becomes more memorable. Your ideas really resonate with people. Your book is more alive. Your readers become more alive, and your book is more likely to succeed. And when your book stands out, readers are more likely to read it, review it, and recommend it. Inside Author Odyssey, we explore this villain, the Herd Mirage, and other villains that really knock writers off their feet before they either start or get them to stop writing. Anything that stops you writing your book, that villain, we identify those and we teach you how to get them out of your way. So if you've been feeling the pressure to follow trends, imitate successful books, or shape your book around what feels safe, you may be dealing with the Herd Mirage. And if you want help building a book that is clearly yours, something that fits in a way that readers are expecting, but also stands out in a way that surprises and delights them, then join us at Author Odyssey. I look forward to seeing you on the inside.